Welcome to Dhurandhar's Dilemma Part 2. I will drop a link to the Dhurandhar's Dilemma Part 1 in the description of this video. In today's demo, we will see how to load the page, view the default data, download CSV file, and interact with UI. Open your favorite browser. For example, mine is Brave, and just cut and paste this URL. This URL is available in the description. Page will immediately load and it will read you the disclaimer that this is not a financial advisor and this is for educational and entertainment purpose only. Just acknowledge and we are in the business. Out of box system comes with the pre-populated data, which is good enough to get build better understanding about simple and compound interest. So let us see the sections and visit each button. This is title of the or name of the person and title of this calculator. Most or almost everything in this calculator can be configured uh, for your own purpose or own test, which we will cover in the later video. For those who want to jump the gun, here is the button. You press this button and configuration menu will appear. So in this case, there are certain assumptions, and all those assumptions and things based on those assumptions are calculated and pre-populated here. You can expand or collapse any section by clicking on its corner. So in this assumption, we are assuming here the loan size, interest rate to be paid, and what if we invest that same amount in the stock market. This is showing a graph of growth of his investment, which is happening at 4.5%. But this is not just enough to understand true impact, because I'm sure no one will invest amount their money at such a low interest like 4.5. So let us compare the same amount that we would like to invest in the market, which is 1,98,200. So if we invest that into S&P 500, which is SPY, what will be the return? So it tells you the return during the remaining period of this loan. The during remaining period of this loan is 15 years, which we can see here. What if we take little bit more risk and invest this amount instead of investing in SPY into triple Q? Triple Q's return, this this is my donation or get involved page. If you can support me in my cause and help me to keep this advertisement free, please consider to making small donation so that I can keep running this project. If this is not in your ideology or not in your budget, just simply say maybe another time. So now with triple Q, we can see growth of that same amount, which is 198K approximately over the 15 years of time. You can, if you are adventurous investors, then you can experiment with Tesla like stocks or even with Bitcoin. This all data is available in table, which you can see, and this table can be shown by yearly or monthly. So this is monthly table. If you want to see what happened to your data in the past, that means before this day or when you took the loan till date, you can press the button past. It will show you from the day you took the loan. Once again, the reminder is this is all can be configured, and we will cover that in the next video. All the breakup, all the values, all the benchmarks will be automatically included here. Say for example, we included triple Q. If I don't wish to go to triple Q, I can just press this button. Triple Q will be taken out from here as well as here. time to export this data, and I may want to discuss this data with my friend, my spouse, my consultant, my bank, whatever the purpose, or if I can take it to further data processing and analysis. I just press the button and it will show you where to save this data. It will come up with the timestamp, so you can save this data anywhere you want. I'm going to put it in the knowledge base, and it saved my data. You can use that data later for your further data processing purpose. Now let us review all the buttons. So this will take you to Dhurandhar's Dilemma, my YouTube channel, this button. This will encourage you to participate. That's my donation page. You can skip it. This is share. Your data can be shared. It will create a link. You can use the default data. You can share your customized data. If you select customized data, it will ask you, would you like to include your personalized information? I know we have not covered this at this time, so I won't bother to share this data at this time. Just press cancel. And the whole configuration section, this is whole topic of discussion, and it deserves its own video, so we won't spend much time today on this part. Okay, I believe we have already seen all these tabs. So let us collapse them and let us focus on the bottom menu. As it says, this is educational purpose only and this is not a financial advice. Here you will see three buttons. One is GitHub. If you click it, it will take you to open source where you can see actual code working behind this calculator. You can have any computer expert, computer software expert to view this code to make sure your personal data that you are entering here is not leaving your machine. It stays on your machine and does not go anywhere outside machine. I cannot see it, nobody can see it. Next button is my link to my YouTube channel. I highly recommend subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch multiple videos which are dedicated for social services or social cause, improvement of our society, financial advice and education, and many interesting subject. Next is my LinkedIn profile. You can go and visit my LinkedIn profile. If you want, follow me, leave me message, say hello. Last button here is my Instagram profile. You might like to follow me on Instagram, where I post daily videos discussing daily wisdom of our life, self development, and personal finance and wealth building. I believe today we cover basic things that we thought about covering. We saw how to load a page, how to view the default data, download CSV file, and interact with the UI. Let us meet to the next video and cover how to configure this for your personalized situations. My name is Sam, and I'm very thankful for your time. See you soon. Stay tuned.